I did not try to sit like spend time talking to that, I really didn't. But I listened to him the whole time and just spoke so simply and so understandable. And so I got
Dalai
this.
Lama?
Yeah.
Wow.
So, but this is the best part. On the third day, they said, you're going to be here at 4:30 in the morning because you're going to do a sunrise meditation.
Wow.
Okay. So it's a two-level stage, a lower stage and a higher stage. So with a conference table at the bottom where people would sit, in a line and talk.
Wow.
But then the main stage was the entertainment and mellow off. Anyway, so I said, okay, where's the Dalai Lama going to be for this? I said, oh, he's going to be down at the table. Got it. So I get my mic stand going. I get my stuff down. I get it all going. And here he comes from stage left. He ain't going to the table. He's staying up on the deck.
Wow. So your plan changed.
Yep, like that. So I dashed up there, grabbed my mic stand, threw it up in front of him just as he's getting to me. Now I'm standing there, I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, I'm like, get out of here. So I dove under the table, and it had like a tablecloth in front of it, so you couldn't see in.
Why you didn't want to make eye contact with him?
No.
I
was just in a hurry.
Oh, I see. Okay. So you didn't want to distract them.
Get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like a rabbit. So the whole time he's doing this, I'm laying on my side, and he's talking, and every once in a while I look down at me and smile and twirl his finger at me, and it was just awesome. It was awesome.
So cute.
Yeah,
he's such a nice guy.
Oh God, yeah.
I mean, I'm sure
and
his
guards, his security guards, he's pretty covered up with security.
Really?
Oh yeah. And they're like Tibetan-looking people in business suits.
Wow.
Not monk-looking. And I'm looking at them, they're looking at me, and I'm like, they're making me nervous, but I know I'm okay. Okay. The second day that we were working, here comes one of them walking toward me. Okay. He reaches in his pocket as he's coming toward me. He pulled out an apple.
Oh, so cute.
Apple, and turned around and walked away.
He loved you.
Gesture. Yeah. Anyway, full story.
So
I got a bunch.
Yeah, I think Dalai Lama is like super awesome. There are like 2-3. I wear his prayer. He says prayer is not to be said, but it's to be felt inside of the compassion. And this prayer, he says, is called Om Mani Padme Hum. That's his favorite prayer.
Mm-hmm.
Om is the welcome, mind, body, speech. He says can only be purified. Mani is infinite altruism. With Padme is virtuous wisdom. So if you don't have expiry date of compassion, infinite altruism, with virtuous wisdom, when you synthesize that whom, then your mind, body, speech can be purified. And like when you wear it, if you just wave it, the prayer gets activated. So that's what one of the things I learned from it, and I really love that. But coming back to Jesus, there is a concept that Jesus, the 3 merchants who found him, were actually Buddhists. Because Buddhists have a way of tracking their masters, lamas.
Mm-hmm.
So Christ was from the age of 14 and 28 raised by Buddhists. That's how he went and learned all the healing skills. And when he comes and when he's put on the cross, he's taken down in 6 hours. And that's why when they bring him to tomb, they bring I heard all aloe is what they brought. If it is a dead body, they wouldn't be bringing aloe. They would have brought like embalming
stuff.
So they knew they needed, because of sabbatical, they knew the business time ended Friday night. It's a conspiracy, they say. Pontius Pilate put him on a cross late at night on Friday, and the 2 people next to him, their legs were broken, but because his followers gave him something so he would pass out. So when they came near him, they assumed he died.
Yeah.
So they took him down and they brought him to the cave, and his leg was not broken. So he was healed by this aloe, and he was taken back by the Buddhists. And he actually established his kingdom in Kashmir because all the Judaizers before ran away to escape Romans in Kashmir. So they, even now as a tribe, has a space which doesn't follow Indian culture. So he wanted to find them. That's why he calls them lost sheep, because they are the group that separated. And so he went and found his ancestors. So he lived among them, and apparently there is Tibetan scroll that shows that he was part of them. They call him Isa, Issa, Isa, and they give him a Sanskrit, in letters, in scrolls. Because when Muslims invaded, the Tibetan took refuge in China, and they brought all the scrolls. So all his history is recorded, and in that they say there is a recording. His consort was Mary Magdalene, which means consort means companion, so not necessarily. I don't know whether it's a relationship they have, because that time when he came, he was received by two kings. The king Kanishka was so enamored by Jesus, he made a coin for him. So after Jesus, his legacy continues. So he has a coin made by Kanishka to honor him, just like how you do stamp.
Yeah.
I wonder
Yeah.
that. So then his teaching continues, his miracle continues. He had huge followers who were part Muslim, part Christians, part Buddhist, but he taught universal loving messages, healed people. People fell in love with him. They always hung out with him, and then he, the Kanishka, to honor him, gives him a girl in marriage. Her name is Marjam, Marjam, and they have a child, Eli Kim, Elikim, and they have a big ruins because the Muslims destroyed the whole thing. In that ruin, there were letters, and they actually had a picture of that king of Isa. Son of Isa and Marjam is Elikim. They have a depiction in the wall of the temple, like almost like how you on a brick, like star in Hollywood, right? Star.
Yeah,
The walkway. Same way in ancient time, they probably put it on like in a pillar. So it's like a horizontal level. So his name and his wife's name and his child's name is there. And they said he probably must have died like when he was 112 years old. So he died as an old man. Oh, by the way, in the pilgrimage, right, they bring Mary along too. So Mary, Jesus, and his disciples are up there, and Mary dies in Afghanistan. So her tomb is not Afghanistan, Pakistan, I think. She has a tomb in Pakistan, and Jesus dies after he reaches ripe old age, after healing million people in Kashmir. He has a gravesite. So American historians want to go exhume it and get a DNA and to figure out the lineage so they can do ancestral DNA. And I don't know how it's going to pan out because it's all blocked off.
Yeah.
But there is a big sect of Judaizers, who actually is in that area, who don't follow Indian, who don't follow Pakistan. They have their own tradition. They forbid their children marrying outside.
Yeah.
So they live everything ancient way. And I was thinking, oh, it's another completion.
Wow.
It's like so many things are secretive, right? But I'm so glad you met Dalai Lama tonight. How do you feel in his presence? How do you feel? Like how does it
all
feel?
warm and fuzzy.
Really? You
Yeah.
loved him?
Yeah.
You didn't become a Buddhist afterwards?
What?
You didn't change into Buddhism?
Well, like I said, I'm not.
You're not into
I
religion?
guess you could call me spiritually lazy because I don't pursue. I mean, I have my beliefs, I have my thoughts, and I'm listening, process them. But as far as
to be committed
to
is stuff.
study and be committed, I just believe in there is a God, and I'm probably going to be coming back soon when I go and leave the body again. And I do kind of believe in reincarnation.
Yes.
You know?
My religion is Positive Anonymous 12 step. I feel for Americans, this is the best religion.
Let me take a picture of that so I can go find it.
Yeah, you need the number, ISBN 9781. You take the ISBN number and go to Barnes and Noble. They'll give it. You can even download it. You can actually take the ISBN number. And you want this front?
Yes. Wait. Thank you.
That would
Thank
be
you very
my
much.
legacy I'll leave for the world. Because I grew up thinking positive.